Hello, YouTube. How the hell you doing? This is your boy IconicBelow bringing you a brand new episode of Pokemon Zeta. This is episode 2 of the Pokemon Zeta Nuzlocke challenge. And today, I have leveled up our Pokemon just a little bit so that way we could enjoy this game just a little bit more and not have to deal with grinding out so much. I did just skip the grinding because it was only leveling them up 1 or 2 levels each. And I wanted to be able to get right back into the action, and I don't have an editor where I can speed up gameplay, so that was the best way I could do it. We do have Subsonic the Pidgey here, rocking the Keen Eye with the positive defense nature instead of special defense, rocking Tackle and Sand Attack. Sand Attack he learned off screen, and then we have our starter Spitfire, who's rocking level 8 and has the Rash nature, which lowers special defense and up special attack. I really don't think we could have a worse, a better type, can't even think right now. Sorry guys, it's been a bad day. We have Tackle, Leer, and Ember on Spitfire. Now, I did heal them up, and that's the only thing I did other than level them up. We are going to go grab some items real quick, and then start setting off on our journey. Today we should have 1 or 2 more encounters, and then we should have a new city we're going into, and depending on how much we do, then we'll either get the gym done, or maybe get some battles done and catch up 2 Pokemon or whatever. And then maybe call it an episode. So, we already did catch a Pokemon at the route below us, and then after that, I don't think we have very much to do right here. If we need to do anything else, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're going to buy 3 or 4 potions here, just that way we have a couple. I'll go 5, so that way we have 1,500, and then I'll top us off on Pokeballs, because I know we used, I think, 2 or 3 on Pidgey. Breaking the 4th wall a little bit. I am not recording this right after I recorded the first episode, so I absolutely don't 100% remember where we're at. I did Google some stuff and saw what we're getting into, not necessarily storyline spoilers or stuff like that. Because quite frankly, I haven't played this game and I don't want spoilers unless I get caught up with something or something like that. I like the Pokemon that are available in these areas and stuff. And other than surfing, Pidgey was by far our best choice in this area. The only other major thing that we could have gotten was, I believe, Totodile. Let's run. But yeah, the only other thing that we could have got was Totodile, which I think was a surf encounter. It was either Totodile or Squirtle. I'm hoping to be able to catch Squirtle, I think, in the next area, where he's a grass encounter. It's either him or Bulbasaur. But I'd like to have at least, 1 Gen 1 starter on the team. Bugcatcher Aaron would like to battle. Aaron sent out Wurmple. Okay, this thing should be knocked out pretty easily. This will get some Sonic, some XP here. This tackle should do about 40% or so, and it does. So it'll be a 3 KO. Maybe Poison Sting, no poison. Yeah, buddy. Good job, Subsonic. Fucking them motherfuckers up. I hope you guys like the new layout. I did edit. Oh, we get a crit! Fuck yes, let's go. Wild Wurmple fainted. 63 XP. We should go almost all the way up to level 8. We'll go about halfway. Oh, let me get that mouse out of the screen. Come on, dude. Speed it up. We go almost. We got it. And this will be the level right here. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to change. Actually, give me No, we shouldn't be lagging so much. I closed out some programming and stuff. We don't need to switch. I'm just going to tackle it and then switch out. Just that way... Actually, no, I'll just stay with subsonic. Once again, I forgot to grab a controller, so that way this was a little bit easier to record. We do about 35% there. And that does 4. It's not even doing a damn thing. Let's go. Tackle. Bring it down to below half. And this tackle should kill it. We should still have speed. We're a level higher. It actually outspeeds. And that does 4. Fuck you, dude. Tackle. You're dead. Caterpie fainted. Subsonic does 63 XP. We level up once. Look at all the EVs. Come on, dude. You should be about half. Holy shit. I almost gained another entire full level. That's fucking great. We gained $96 as well. We're halfway to a potion. Actually, halfway to a Pokeball, not even a potion. So, come on. Thank you. We're going to go down and battle this guy. And then we're going into this forest over here. And that'll be our next new encounter. Now, every new encounter, I do not know how to change the layouts in between games without pausing, adding it, and then coming back. So it's more likely for me to add the new Pokemon onto the layout after the episode. So at the end of every episode, we'll see the old team. At the beginning of every episode, we will see the new team with the changes and stuff like that. Unless there is like a death or something like that, I'll go through and change that. But anything else, I really kind of don't see as a big thing. Changing the layout really isn't a big deal, I don't feel. It's just showing you what our team is if you haven't been keeping up with the series or are wondering what we're putting on our team if we change something. So those are the two big things I feel. And I don't really feel like 10 minutes difference of the layout is too horrible. This will level him up to 10. I mean, 9. Between either that Weedle or the Weedle and the next Pokemon. Okay, we have a Wurmple. We'll get Subsonic this level and never mind. I guess we'll just change to anything here. Right now we're pretty evenly leveled, which is nice. We have a Flyer, which is awesome. I really hope we get a Water type here pretty soon. I'm pretty sure we get an Old Rod on the next route, maybe, or the route afterwards, which will be nice. We definitely need an Old Rod. Having a Magikarp on the team is just so useful. Once you get it leveled up into a Gyarados, it's just grinding out those couple levels. That Wurmple was almost one-shot. That is insane. He's going to string shot us again, even though he already outspeeds. And we're just going to knock him out with a Ember. Foe's Wurmple fainted. That should be level 9 for Spitfire, unless he levels up a little bit slower, which I don't think he does. Holy shit, he really does level up quite a bit slower. We'll just switch back into Subsonic here, just so that way we can get that last little bit before level 9 for him. Actually, no, we'll cancel it and we'll switch mid. We'll switch right out. This Ember should bring it down to like the red again. There's no... Oh, we get a crit. Oh, nope, just a higher roll. Caterpie faded. gains 57 experience points. That should be enough for another level. We'll be level 9 with Spitfire, almost level 9 with Subsonic. We're actually almost level 9. That really kind of sucks. Arg, you're pretty good. I don't know why I did a pirate voice for a little boy, but I guess that works because he said arg. I wish this game was more stable on my computer. I'd really thoroughly enjoy this, I really think. Okay, so now we're in this forest, which truthfully looks like it's going nowhere considering we're in the middle of pretty much a lake on our left side and a path on our right side. It's kind of useless to try and walk through this, considering we're just going to walk into what we were just dealing with. But let's get our new encounter. Bulbasaur is what we want in here, either Bulbasaur or Ghastly. Those are the two major encounters, especially at night. And those are the two we want, so I can't complain. And we get a Kricketune, or a Kricketop. Not really what I want. We're gonna kill it, because truthfully, it's not even worth it. This died could really, really fuck us up, but we should kill him right here and it should be done. So, I'm not too worried about it. Then Subsonic will be level 9. There's level 9. Shitty encounter. We've learned Gust. Fuck yes, now we don't have to deal with all these fucking bugs. And then after this we're gonna save. And then we're gonna switch our Pokemon placement too, so that way Spitfire can get another level as well. Toggle auto run. Save the game. Never find the button that opens the save menu. The pause menu. We'll switch out into Spitfire. So, what I would like to talk about this episode, since it seems like there's not going to be as much storyline stuff, is what is your favorite Pokemon gen? Generation of game. I have the top 3, and then they really kind of fall off underneath that. My favorite by far obviously would be Gen 1 because that's when I started, and then after that it's Gen 6. I only played X and Y, I didn't play Oris, and then I think would be Black and White and Black and White 2. I like Black and White 2 more than Black and White 1, but the reason, obviously, nostalgia is probably the reason for Red and Yellow were the 2 games I played through. But Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow are my favorite. It's probably nostalgia. I'm not afraid to admit that. But Gen 2 is probably my least favorite, being the gen I really kind of feel like was thrown together. They didn't really add that many Pokemon and stuff like that. And I really didn't like a lot of the Pokemon. Like, my favorite Gen 2 mon really is truthfully Stantler. And obviously, it was shitted on quite a bit, not being the only reindeer Pokemon even. It's now pretty much at the bottom of everything. Now we have Spitfire leveling up to level 9, which is fucking awesome. He just needs to get to level 30 already, so that way we have a Magmar, because he's going to take forever to level up. Once he gets to level 30, though, he should speed up quite a bit. But Gen 2 was by far my least favorite, and then Gen 3 was... I didn't really like the region. I didn't really like the way it was laid out. I felt like it was way too much surfing. I felt like it was just very, very bland compared to Gen 1. Now, I played Gen 2 quite a bit. Played Gen 3, I think I played through it twice, because I just really didn't like the mons. I didn't really like the region, but I really didn't like the starters, and that's really weird compared to other people. A lot of people love Blaziken and love Swampert, and they're 2 of my least favorite starters, actually. And then comes Gen 4. Truthfully, I will be completely honest, I have never played through Gen 4. So I can't truthfully grade it compared to other games. That's why it's in that slot that's like 4th or so. But I love the Gen 4 starters. Visually, they are my 2nd or 3rd favorite starters. Truthfully, I'm starting to like Gen 5 starters more now, but they're probably 3rd on my list of favorite starters if you count the entire trio. It definitely goes Gen 1 because I love all 3 of them. Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard are by far my favorite. Some of my favorite Pokemon even. And then goes Gen 6 because I love Greninja and I love... Well, no, I could put Gen 4 there. Because Chestnut I like, but I don't love it, and Delphox I really don't like it, because it seems very feminine, but it can also be male most of the time. I feel like if they put a cape around it for the male, and then left it the way it is for female, it would kind of be nice, and a gender-changing starter would be really kind of cool, similar to like a Gallade and a Gardevoir. But, so yeah, Gen 4 in 2nd place, Gen 6 because of Greninja and Chestnut in the 3rd spot, and then I think it really kind of has to go to Gen 3 just because of Sceptile. And then, no, Gen 5 definitely above Gen 3. I love Emboar, and I love Samurot's style, the way it looks. But I don't like the way it plays at all. I feel like it's way too weak, and it's not a water fighting type, which it should be. But Emboar is actually becoming one of my favorite Pokemon too, after seeing what it does in GBA and what it does on Showdown. It's by far becoming one of my favorites, and really coming to be one of those Pokemon I can rely on if I need to go into an OU battle. Bring something that's underrated and just knock the hell out of 2 or 3 things. And I pretty much can guarantee that as long as you support it well enough. And then after that's Gen 3. I really like Sceptile. Sceptile is my favorite out of those 3. I really like that it's that kind of dragon grass gecko. And I really kind of actually liked Sceptile and Grovyle and Trico in the anime. At that point, I actually still watched it. I think I was about 10 or so. I could be wrong, but I think I was about 10 or so. And I really just liked the way it was that Pokemon that hung out and just relaxed and was chill, compared to the Pokemon that are either high-strung, like Charizard and stuff like that. Just laid back and did whatever the hell it wanted, and then knocked the shit out of things when it felt like it. And then I guess it goes down to Gen 2, where the only Pokemon I absolutely love out of it is Bayleaf. Not even the entire evolution line, just Bayleaf. I really don't like Feraligatr Sprite all that much, and I think Typhlosion is completely overrated. I feel like they could have done a lot with it, and it's just really kind of like a little ferret with fire around its neck, and that's kind of a little retarded for a fire type starter. If you compare it to a fire dragon like Charizard, Typhlosion was quite a bit lacking. And now that's very, very unliked by a lot of the community, I would assume. But it really feels like the starter choices in between those 2 games are really, really different. You look at a water turtle, obviously, it's kind of basic. They added a tank gun to its back, which I guess you could really look at and be like, okay, that was really lazy. But, by far it was a way to make it look cool. You compare that to Feraligatr, what did they really do to it? It's a blue crocodile, or, I almost said Crocagator. I can't even think right now. Blue alligator. Like, it's not very changed compared to something that they actually did something to make it look like, oh, this thing can shoot water. I don't understand where Feraligatr can do anything except physical type moves. And then you look at Venusaur compared to Meganium, which Meganium is essentially a long-necked dinosaur with a flower around its neck, compared to a frog with a tree on its back. The frog with its tree on its back definitely makes a little bit more sense, but not type-wise, but the way it looks definitely is more appealing compared to Meganium. Now let's get our last encounter. Wait, 301, we don't get an encounter here. So I think we've made it, yep, we made it to Superior City, which is awesome. We have a gym here. We have the house. That's a really nice looking house. I like the shadow engine too. That's really, really fucking cool. We'll check out this town in a second. I want to get healed and stuff. And maybe we can catch another encounter before I end off this episode, now that we're in Superior City. We'll heal up. Pokemon, yes. So, I do have a question, guys. There is hidden grottos in this game from what I've read. Would you guys like me to treat each one as an individual encounter, or would you guys like me to take all of the hidden grottos as one encounter total? So I would look online and find out which one I want to use, and then farm it until I get the Pokemon I want. Or just go into each one every time I see it, and then whatever first one I find is the one I use, or completely all of them together. Whatever the first Pokemon I find is which one I can keep, or every single individual one I can catch one Pokemon out of it. Those are your choices. Obviously the one with all of the Pokemon would definitely help, but I don't see this game as being too hard. I do have to find the area where we can catch another Pokemon real quick. Ooh, lag. Super slow. Wow, this shadow engine really slowing us down. I think it's over here. We have a cave, it's closed off. So, is that the only place? Okay, there is another room. Nope. Okay guys, that has been the episode of Pokemon Zeta. As always guys, this has been your boy IconicBelow. We have not gotten another member, so next time we are taking on the gym, so we will be leveling up just a little bit in between episodes, probably going to around level 12 or 13 with each Pokemon. So as always guys, this has been your boy IconicBelow. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and have a good fucking day.